Hola amigos, lo siento. Bienvenidos a Amature Polyglot. Buenas tardes. Yeah, so it's kind of like 65 days to the end of the year. So I was thinking, okay, let's see if we can make it a challenge. Like by the time the new year comes, we should be able to hold a conversation in Spanish. So for the next 66 days or 65 days, whatever, I'll be posting short clips on like short lessons for today, basically on what I'm learning, because I'm also learning Spanish. So for today's lesson, I'm just going to give you one quick tip. Stay tuned.
The first tip is to start speaking from day one. That is today. Start speaking from today. And okay, so how do you start speaking from today? You can make little changes, such as instead of saying hi or hello, you can just swap that out for hola. And then instead of good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, you can just change it to buenos dias, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Instead of asking how are you, you can just say como está. So that's it. And by the way, the word for today is hoy. Is spelled H-O-Y. That's it for the first tip. Let's move on to the other tips for the coming days. Bonus tip number 2 is change your phone's language settings to Spanish, Espanol. And in case you are lost and you want to switch back, the Spanish for language is idioma. If you can't take it anymore, just like me initially, I just kept on clicking the settings until I encountered that word, idioma. It was like, anyway, I don't really see the point, because you are going to be forced to learn a lot of things. For example, as I've just said, I learned the meaning of language, idioma, by changing my phone settings. Then also I knew buscar, which is to search. Then ir, which is go. Then guardar, which is save. Compartir, I think that's share. Tip number 3. Okay. Tip number 3 is listen to as much Spanish songs as you can. You can be like me and simply knock off those English songs, get them out. Of course, I left some in my native tongue, and I left some of those violin, piano compositions, and some of Mozart's Kenichi. And by the way, the word for music in Spanish is take a guess, música. But though the Spanish was hard. Moving on to the next tip is podcasts. Yeah, podcast for what? For lessons, for short stories, for jokes, whether funny or cringe-worthy jokes. It's your choice. Listen to it literally todos los días, like every day, all day. Listen to podcasts. That's if you're into podcast anyway. And by the way, the Spanish for story is historia, because H isn't pronounced in Spanish. Next tip is get into the culture. Use TV shows. Learn something about the history. And I have an homework for you. Find out how the Spanish language came to be. One more fun fact. History is also historia in Spanish, same thing as story. And when you think of it, history is basically a story. Okay, next tip. Is this a pun or coincidence? Tell your own stories. Yeah, whether fantasy, fiction, blurbs, anything. You don't really have to be a NY Times bestseller. Just imagine something with the little you know up to that point. Okay, what I basically mean is think in Spanish, imagine stuff, create realities. Just try to put words together. What you know, try to put them together meaningfully. Yeah. Since it comes from you, like your brain kind of like assimilates it, and basically you might just start dreaming in Spanish. So, what is I mean in Spanish? It is quiero decir, which also means I want to see. Intuitive, right? And that's it for today. Amateur Polyglot channel. This is the 60 days challenge. I hope I go through it. Day 1 of 60. Seems a long way to go. Anyway, subscribe to this channel because we are going to be amateur polyglots together. Subscribe to this channel, share it with your friends. Who doesn't want to learn languages? Share it with your friends. You definitely like this video, so hit that like button, and then just share your blog in Spanish. Type your Spanish, whatever it is, anything, any joke, anything in the comment section down below. I want to hear from you. That's it. Bye. Till tomorrow for day 2 of 16.